Oh, I'm the nostalgia kid. I remembered against my own free will. Hercules. Now here's a movie that proves that you can take any form of mythology and make it kid-friendly. How? By sugarcoating it until it resembles a churro covered in pixie stick dust, and also making the main character look as ludicrously buff as He-Man.
By the power of Grayskull!
But of course we know that brains be brawn any day, right? Right? Just watch the movie.
Long ago, in the faraway land of ancient Greece, there was a golden age of powerful gods and
So the movie opens up with a narrator talking about the great heroes of Greek mythology. So I'm assuming I'm about to see a cinematic opus that tells the tale of the 12 labors of Hercules.
That is what our story is
When
about.
you listen to him, he's making the story sound like some Greek tragedy.
Lighten up, dude.
We'll take it from here, darling.
You go, girl.
Or the Disney version of it.
We are the muses, goddesses of the arts, and proclaimers of heroes.
Heroes like Hercules.
Honey, you mean Hercules.
Our story actually begins long before Hercules, many eons ago.
Yes, I will be stopping the movie periodically to compare Greek myth to this.
Back when the world was new, the planet Earth was down on its luck, and everywhere gigantic brutes called Titans ran amok.
Stop. To put it shortly, the Titans were a group of godlike beings, with Cronus as their leader. Now, Cronus was afraid that his children would overthrow him, so after his wife, Rhea, had a baby, he'd eat it. And so after baby number 6, which was Zeus, Rhea tricked Cronus into eating a rock instead, while Zeus grew up in Crete. When Zeus was full grown, he returned and made Cronus drink a potion, which made him upchuck the 5 gods and goddesses. And the rest of the tale is pretty much this.
And then along came Zeus, he hurled his thunderbolt. He said, lock those suckers in a ball. That's right, and on his own stop chaos finished fast. And that's the gospel time.
No, it isn't. So after that annoying train wreck, the movie finally begins on top of Mount Olympus, where all the gods and goddesses are celebrating the birth of Hercules. Does anyone else find it strange that the only character in this entire movie that has the Roman name instead of the original Greek name is the male lead himself? Also, Hera is actually a lot nicer here than she usually is in Greek myth. In Greek myth, she's much more of, how do I say this? A shrew. Reason being was because that Zeus got around, if you know what I mean. He had a thing for immortal women. Which is actually how Heracles was born. Another thing strange about this movie is the casting. I mean, look at this. They got Paul Schaefer as Hermes.
Lovely. Yeah, you know, I had Orpheus do the arrangement. Isn't that too nutty?
And in case you were wondering, this is how you can make your own flying horse.
Yes, a little Cirrus, and a touch of nimble Stratus, and a dash of Cumulus. His name is Pegasus.
Does anyone else smell smoke?
You know, I haven't been this choked up since I got a hunk of moussaka caught in my throat. Huh?
Hey, it's our main villain, Hades, played by James Woods.
So, Hades, you finally made it. How are things in the underworld?
Well, they're just fine. You know, a little dark, a little gloomy, and as always, hey, full of dead people. What are you gonna do?
Doesn't he have the most compelling villain voice?
Powerful little tyke.
So after Hades leaves the party and the muses sing a short song, thank God, he returns to the underworld where we meet his minions.
Pain! Come in, you most lugubrious nymph. Panic! Oh, I'm sorry. I can handle it. Pain! Oh, and panic. Reporting for duty.
After that embarrassment, apparently we find out that the Fates have arrived.
They're here.
The Fates are here, and you didn't tell me!
Temper Hades. The reason why he called the Fates in was because he wonders if Hercules will ruin his plans to, that's right, take over the world.
Yes, always.
Answer being yes, Hades takes it pretty well.
Okay, fine.
fine. I'm cool. I'm fine.
So what's your plan now, Hades?
So, first you gotta turn the little sunspot.
Mortal. So Ren and Stimpy kidnap Hercules and make him drink the potion. But he didn't drink all of it, letting him keep his Hulk-like strength, which he uses against the shape-shifting duo. So Hercules can't return to Olympus because he's mortal. By the way, in the original myth, it was Hera who sent the snakes after baby Hercules, not Hades. But family homicide isn't exactly Disney.
Long live the king.
But it isn't exactly sunshine lollipops for our hero either. The fact being his aforementioned strength is why he's an outcast.
Nice catch, Hercules.
Ouch. So his foster parents tell him he isn't their son, and they give him the medal he was wearing when they found him, while singing the only good song in this entire movie.
Where I belong.
He goes to the Temple of Zeus to ask him where he belongs.
Almighty Zeus, hear me and answer my prayer. I need to know, where do I belong?
Within 2 minutes, Zeus tells him that Hercules is his son, reunites him with Pegasus, who for some reason Hercules remembers, and tells him to seek out Philoctetes, the trainer of heroes. Actually, Philoctetes was an archer who participated in the Trojan War. So Hercules and Pegasus find Philoctetes, aka Phil, who turns out to be a half-goat, half-man shorty with a math problem, voiced by Danny DeVito.
2 words. I am retired.
Apparently, Phil thinks all his past trainees were complete epic failures. But who exactly did Phil train?
Odysseus, Perseus, Theseus. A lot of yusses. And every single one of those bums let me down, flatter than a discus. None of them could go the distance.
After a minute or so of resisting, Phil finally agrees to train Hercules. And now we have our training montage.
It's the